Hey everyone, it's Joshua. Let's get a general reading on the collective energy and find out who is in your contact field. Please remember, these messages are timeless. And please follow your own intuition during these general audio readings. I hope you all are doing well. The last 2 days, I can tell you the numbers 16 and or 1616, 1616, have been following me everywhere. The message has been incredibly sincere and very intense. 16 reminds you that you have the power and the ability to overcome obstacles and draw abundance into your life. Now, I saw these numbers after our last reading. In the last reading, I discussed how you have the power to bring circumstances, both positive and negative, into your life, as we all do. But 16 held a deeper meaning. And several times I saw 1616, which is unusual. It's not that common of a number. But I feel like for many of you, there's a very specific message that needs to get out. If you've been seeing these numbers or any combinations of ones and sixes lately, this message is for you. Someone needs to know or be awakened to the fact that they are a master manifester. A master manifester. Now, we can talk about the general meaning and the collective meaning of 1616, but I feel like for some of you watching this, whenever this is, whenever you're seeing this video, this message is your confirmation you are a master manifester. Maybe you've been asking yourself this. Maybe you've just recently tried your abilities or your powers and said, this is unusual. Let me try to manifest this or that, something small. You kind of tested the waters and you saw success. Whether it was positive or negative, whatever you manifested or concentrated on, you either recently became aware of these abilities, you already are aware of these abilities, or you have yet to be aware of these abilities. But this is a call or a message to you to either let you know you are a master manifester or you have the abilities to become one. Because I feel like for some of the obstacles many of you are facing right now, I feel like there is a way out. There's maybe something you're not seeing. And again, I'm not being critical because when each of us are in a situation that involves intense emotion, drama, whatever the case may be, it's hard to see everything or see the bigger picture. That's with anyone. You've heard the expression stepping outside of the situation. But I feel like for many of you, you're just one manifestation, one positive thought, one wish or desire to your team, to your divine team, away from solving a problem, getting out of the situation, maybe even just seeing something a little clearer. Whatever the case is, I'm telling you you're a master manifester, or I'm reminding you you are. That's the message. That's what I felt when I saw 16 and 1616. Immediately, I said, I was traveling. I wish I was at a place right now where I could make the video and upload it. I was feeling it so strong. I said, I have to tell the collective. I have to let them know. Someone needs to hear this. The power of your thought is the key. That is the catalyst. The power of your own thought can change your surroundings and your circumstances. Now, in some situations, it can happen overnight. If it's a situation that can get you results the next day, maybe it's something on a smaller scale. Or the power of your thought may take years to develop something you're trying to manifest. Maybe it's a business or a business empire, or you're trying to get a doctorate degree, or you're trying to go to culinary school, or whatever the case is, or whatever the situation is, maybe just getting promoted in your job. That could take years of time and development, but the power of thought really does set that frequency around you in motion. And that frequency you set will attract other frequencies of that same nature. So please don't forget the power of your thoughts. And for some of you, this is a call or a reminder. You're just one manifestation, one prayer, one thought away from changing your situation. Might be specific. This might be specific to someone, but I feel like you need to hear this right now. Your team, your universe is saying, oh my gosh, just move your thoughts or your energy in this direction and boom, you're good. So someone needs to hear that. It's going to resonate with someone who might be in a situation. They might be teetering or tinkering on a decision or deciding what to do, and they just need that nudge to know, I've had this thought, or I've really been thinking about I should do this, and this is the extra confirmation I needed. So to supplement that, let's do the audio portion of our read. Let's see who's in your contact field and see if we can get any other confirmations on 16, 16, 16, or who this message is possibly for. Here we go. Good morning. It's actually evening right now for me, but good morning. Hold on, guys. I'm getting ready. They're starting quick right now. Now, these messages are timeless. While we're doing this audio portion, you may hear from loved ones or friends and family, people you know, that have made the transition. They may reach out through this frequency as well while I'm doing this session. Collective consciousness, source, light, how are you? Fine? Nervous. Male said nervous. Some of you may be feeling nervous about changes coming up in your life or situations. 4. You are protected. You're in the right place at the right time. Your abundance is coming in. You're asked not to be nervous during these changes. These changes are mandatory. They have to happen to bring in your abundance. 16 is asking you also to keep that positive mindset. 1 and 6 total 7. Rely on your spiritual intuition at this time. Collective consciousness source. What numbers do you have for the collective, please? Thank you for 4. Thank you for 4. Source, what other numbers do you have for us, please? 4 again? You're being asked to stay 10 toes down. You are protected. You're in the right place at the right time. Just do not waver. Stay on course. 24. Male said 24. That totals 6. That tells you to remain focused. 2 and 4 tells you the foundation you've built is strong. For some of you, I feel this is a relationship. You're in the right place at the right time. In your life, this abundance is coming in. I feel like you're at the starting gates. 24 talks about spiritual guidance. To follow your self-confidence and your intuition during this process. Did I hear 20? Duality, cooperation, communication. This message is in alignment with what needed to get out today. They give us 20 when we're in alignment. Paul? Stand by. Any other numbers for us, please, besides 4, 20, and 24? Forty. A male said 40. That is 4 multiplied by the God force number 0. Again, lots of 4s. You're in the right place at the right time. You are protected. Your abundance is coming in.
Yeah.
Hi. Who said hi? We did. Like, hi, who's on the phone? Us. Who's us? That's who we are. Who's we? Us? Jokesters. Collective consciousness. The jokesters are coming out. Can you give us any more numbers? Before we start getting teased. Thank you for 40. What other numbers do you have, please? For the collective? 10. New adventures. New cycles. You're asked to remain confident and self-empowered during this time. Dig into self-belief and faith. But you've got new adventures coming. I heard 10 again. Thank you for the numbers. Now, do the pranksters want to come out and say a joke real quick? You can have the mic if you want. Real quick. Okay. I gave him a chance. They were someone was feeling feisty and decided to toy with us a little bit. Regarding names, source, collective consciousness, who is this message for in the collective watching this video, please? Messages are timeless. Who is this message for, please? I heard domestic violence. I hope no one watching is suffering from that. That could be relevant to you or someone else in your life right now. That was radio bleed, but radio bleed is significant during a reading. Who is this message for, please? Oh. Jonas? Who is this message for, please? Vincent. Me. Yep. One at a time, please. Who is this message for, please? I mean, 50, 40. 50, you're on the wings of change. There's great change coming. And 40, we've talked about. You're divinely protected during these changes, leading you to abundance in your life. You're being asked to trust the process. Source, we're trying to get names. Who is this message for in the collective, please? Lori? Male said Lori? The male said Lori somewhere in there.
Well,
Karen? Pam?
she's a
Kate? Dallin? What? Guillermo?
you want
Frida? I've heard Amber twice now. I heard 10. New adventures, new cycles are coming for you. Get excited. Just use the power of 16 to continue to believe in yourself, to get through these changes and obstacles. Yvette. Any other names this message is for, please? Saul. Did a male say 100? If so, achievement, congratulations, and success is yours now. Start celebrating. Taurus, Aries. This message, I'm getting this intuitively right now. Taurus and Aries in the Chinese zodiac sign of the goat. Those might be relevant to you or someone you know or somehow connected to this reading. Taurus, the astrological sign of a Taurus and Aries, or the Chinese zodiac sign of a goat. I'm hearing Amber constantly. The name Amber. Pamela again? William. Angel. One. Remain confident during these changes. You're in alignment for abundance. You're on the right path. I heard the name Marie.
the game 50.
50. You're on the wings of change. And then I heard 10. Was that 10? You're on the wings of change, headed towards new cycles and new adventures. 50 into 10. Big changes coming, leading you to new adventures, new cycles, abundance. Someone said, God, it's dark. Someone in your life feels like there's darkness in their life without you. Someone's pining for you. Someone with the Chinese zodiac sign of the goat is pining for you, or feels like their life is in darkness without you. That's where the Chinese zodiac sign of the goat is coming from. I'm feeling that. This is connecting here. I hope this is making sense. This will make sense for someone. And why am I getting this? The state of Texas in the United States of America is coming up with all of this. So random sometimes, the information that comes through. I hope this is making sense for someone. It could be for Texas, so this is related to the situation somehow. Nimbus. That's a type of cloud. Someone's head's in the clouds, thinking about you, pining over you. Who is this? Who is this specific message for? Regarding someone pining over them and wanting them, feeling dark without them? Who is this for, please? Jeanette? Stolen? Graphic? I heard 24 again. We talked about that earlier. The name Jeanette came through. This could be your name, relevant to you, or someone you know. Member. Philip. Gabby. Interesting. 40. We heard 40 again, Ethel. 40 is a strong number in this read. You're being divinely protected and guided. You're on the right path. Abundance is headed your way. Trust your intuition and trust the process. Before we conclude this session, are there any family and friends of those in the collective watching this video that would like to leave a message for those watching this video, please? I did. Male said I did. Ron. Jill. Lisette. Some of the names we've already gotten could be those of family and friends you know have made the transition, reaching out to you. Numbers. Paul. Jan. Hold on. Hi. Who's there, please? Emma? Hi, everybody. A voice quietly said, hi, everybody. We're getting a little bit of EMI right now. Hi. This electromagnetic interference has been showing up in our reads lately at random times towards the end of our session. So random. Or maybe not. 40. Guys, we've been hearing 40 this entire session. No, female said no more. Roberts. I feel like there's no more. Hope goes out. Hope goes out? I feel like there's no more. You're not putting up with it. No more. You're focused, or you need to remain focused, but you're not putting up with any more of distractions. I feel like there's an air of frustration on some of your parts. You're feeling frustrated. Constant distractions and things that are just getting in the way because you're focused on what you want to do right now. Even if you're working on a relationship, there could be other people getting involved in your business that shouldn't be getting involved, and you're just getting tired of it. Some people, I feel like, are feeling very irritated and frustrated. I think that's why 40's coming in here. 40's that big hug of love around you. You're protected, you're guided, divinely protected. You're on the right path. Trust your intuition in the process. You're good. We got you. 30. Male said 30. Continue to stay focused, but keep that self-expression and joy and that love for the things you love to do in your life alive. It's going to help you through this process. And it also lets you know your ascended masters are riding with you. They got you. Here I am. Male voice said, here I am. A representation. They're right there with you. We're going to conclude this session. Thank you for the numbers, names, and information. I'm done. 7. Spiritual intuition and intelligence. Use that. Those are gifts you have. I feel like for some of you, you're just one positive thought or one proactive action away from changing everything. Someone needs to hear this. Someone needs to be reminded of this. Someone recently has caught you distracted with something else. Like you're 1 foot about to cross the finish line and someone's like, hey, wait. Can you help me over here do this? Or what? Someone's going to try until the back of your shoe actually crosses the finish line and it's over. Even then, they still might try. I feel like that's a message for some of you are going through this. So 30 and 40 are reminding you. Right? Someone said right. 30 and 40 are reminding you to stay strong. You're guided. You're protected. The male said right. The male voice said right. Thank you for the cooperation and communication. We love you. We're grateful for this opportunity. Come something? What? We're off. Someone's like, I think they're done. We'll count this down. 5, 4, 3. We're dead. 2. They count down with me sometimes. 1. Nice. No. We love you. We'll talk to you soon. Did a young voice say dad again? Are we getting this young voice from yesterday's reading? Amigo, friend. David. That young voice here from last read from Friday? Stay positive. Here. And a man said stay positive before that. You're being asked to stay positive. Who's the young voice? Can you state your name, please? They said here. Name Luca? Someone's name could be Luca. Could be relevant to you. Is the younger voice from Friday here? From the last read. Calm. We're about to sign off. Would that... I classify it as a younger voice. Would that younger voice like to come forward and say something before we sign off? Not yet. A male came through and said, male voice said, not yet. Maybe that younger voice has been, there was a message Friday. It sounded like he was trying to get something out to his dad. And we heard it again tonight. And someone said, a male voice came through and said, not yet. So maybe it's going to take some time to break through more and more. This may be an ongoing investigation, if you will. I don't know what else to call it. We might be get more information a little bit over each session, depending on when he can come through and give us information. Dad, oh my gosh. Yeah. I'm getting chills. If you watched last Friday's session, there was a little boy that came through that kept saying "Dad." It was documented. This is the next session 2 days later, and that voice is coming through. Who's saying "Dad," please? No. Who's saying "Dad," please? What's your name? Corey. I heard the name Corey. I thought I heard the name Mark. Is that the young voice's name? Present. Who's the young, I'm going to say young boy's name. That sounds like a young male. Who's the young male, please? Who's the voice that sounds like a young male? Jerry? What?
So each barrel one check post.
Before we conclude this session, can the young, it could be a young girl's voice. Little kids sound, the age group, sometimes boys and girls' voices sound similar. So I'm just classifying this as a young boy's voice, but I could be wrong. Can the young boy come through that said, "Dad, please, what's your name?" Loud and clear, please. What's your name, please? That was a little boy, but it was too quiet. I didn't hear it. We're going to keep trying to work with you, okay? If you want to talk to us and get a message out, we're going to work with you, okay? We got EMI entering. Okay, let's close this down. I'm going to count this down one more time. We're going to check on you in future sessions to find out what's going on, okay? Corey, we've heard that name twice. Is your name Corey? To the young man, is your name Corey?
And I tell you what,
See, is the young man's name Corey?
do not hunt.
One last time for confirmation, loud and clear. Is that young man's name Corey, please? I'm ignoring the radio bleed for the reading right now, just to get confirmation. Corey?
Okay.
Corey, last call before we hang up, but we're going to keep calling back and talking with you, okay? Thank you. If your name is indeed Corey, or the young man coming through, thank you to all who come through. Thank you. 5? 4?
Where's our beef?
3? Someone said, "Where's our refund?" Did you not like my upload today? 2? I haven't even counted down. They're like, "This is horrible. Where's our refund?" 2? 1?
I sell or trade.
We love you. We'll talk to you soon. Bye. You know what's so interesting too? Upon playback, when I play this back, there's so much I missed live because there's so much information and so many voices coming in at one time that so often I listen back to the read and I hear things I didn't hear live in the moment as I'm doing these videos. So, and I go, oh my gosh, I heard this name or I heard this number. I believe in the last read, they were saying 10 several times and I just missed it. I didn't hear it as I was doing the session because there's just so much information sometimes, especially with this particular electronic instrument that I'm using. It does pick up a lot of information. At any rate, what a reading. I believe if you join me in the past read on Friday, we heard what sounds like a young boy saying, Dad, Dad. I thought I heard some type of communication alluding to the fact of arson or fire, and that he was trying to get a message out to his dad. He said, um, thank you and heal, almost like, Dad, don't, it's impossible to tell a parent this, but don't miss me so much. Heal, feel better. Everything's okay. And tonight, I feel like 2 days later, that same voice came through. We heard, especially Dad, several times very loud. I heard the name Corey, like Corey, Corey come through several times. The last reading, I thought the name that came through when I asked who was this little boy, I thought I heard Mark. But this time I heard Corey confirmed very loudly several times. And I heard C. Other voices were confirming this was the name of this, what appears to be a young man who was trying to get a message to his dad. It sounds like there was arson or fire involved somewhere in here. So I feel like tonight we got a name, and we'll continue to find out what's going on with this. If this voice or communication keeps coming through, we will honor it and work with love and healing and find out if there's anything we can do as a collective to get a message across. You never know. I mean, you just never know where this can lead. To digress a little bit, the numbers. Besides me picking up 16 and 16, we had a lot of information from the number 40. 40 was a huge, huge, huge number in today's read. And again, that reminds you that you are divinely protected. You're on the right path. You're in the right place at the right time, and you are divinely protected and guarded and guided. And to know that some of you are just a thought of way of changing everything. It could be something that you're just not realizing. Something so simple. Something like, oh my gosh, I just have to do this and it opens up new doors and changes everything. So for many of you, keep that in mind. This message should resonate with you. But the number 40, again, is a great way to complement 16 in that to let you know you are on the right path. To be calm. We heard the word calm. Be calm. Be patient. And when in doubt, channel your inner 16 or 1616, which is reminding you to really feel that divine power and gift you have and to utilize it. In case some of you have been sleeping on it. Some of you might have been sleeping on your gifts. I don't know. But this message could go out to some of you that you're more powerful than you realize. And you can accomplish or overcome any obstacle put in your path. Thank you so much for your consideration. I am grateful for you considering this type of read. And I'm very grateful for your time and energy. I love you all. I'll see you soon.